So good morning. The celebration continues. Christmas is past, the holiday meals have been eaten, the presents have been opened, and the festivities have concluded, for the most part, right?
And New Year's coming up.
Whew. Well, but from the Christmas and the birthday celebrations, it may feel a little bit of a letdown, or perhaps for some, a little bit of a relief, right? Although Hanukkah and Christmas are over, Kwanzaa is still currently underway, and celebrations are not quite over here in the center just yet. Because today we're going to celebrate in two special ways that those of us in religious science do so well. We're going to deepen, once again, our cosmic or Christ consciousness. We're going to work on that today. So the first way we will celebrate religious science style is to acknowledge and anchor into the acknowledgement of who we really are. And I want to start by sharing with you a morning note from the universe. Has anybody read the book, Notes from the Universe? We keep it around and just pick it up and read wherever it opens up. And there are these little notes that you used to be able to sign up for them and get one in your email box every day. It's just a darling little book. I think maybe we should stock a few of those here. I think they're wonderful. They're great. But it really sets the tone with where we're going to go today, and actually inspired a lot of my talk. So remember, this is a note from the universe, from God to you. So insert your name here. If it is not yet obvious to you, the real reason for this, and all seasons, is you. A more perfect child of the universe has never lived. Until now, only celebrations cloaked in myth and mystery could hint at your divine heritage and sacred destiny. You are life's prayer of becoming, and its answer. The first light at the dawn of eternity, drawn from the ether so that I might know my own depth, discover new heights, and revel in seas of blessed emotion. A pioneer into illusion, an adventurer into the unknown, and a lifter of veils. Courageous, heroic, and exalted by legions in the unseen. To give beyond reason, to care beyond hope, to love without limit, to reach, stretch, and dream in spite of your fears. These are the hallmarks of divinity, traits of the immortal, your badges of honor, and I will add evidence of your cosmic Christ consciousness. May you wear them with a pride as great as what we feel for you. Your light has illumined darkened paths, your gaze has lifted broken spirits, and already your life has changed the course of history. This is the time of year we celebrate you, bowing before greatness, the universe. It's quite empowering, isn't it? Isn't that just beautiful? Quite a statement of our greatness, wouldn't you say? And quite a recognition of the cosmic consciousness we are talking about this month. So I hope you took all of that in. Just feel it. I hope the truth of those words sank into your hearts and your minds. But I know for some, there's a possibility that maybe they didn't quite sink all the way in or didn't go very far, because we have those little nagging thoughts sometimes. We'll hear this, and then something races across our brain that says, oh, that's not me. I'm not worthy of that. That couldn't, they're not talking about me. Maybe everybody else, but not me. Have any of you had that experience or remember of a time when you didn't see those things in you? Yeah, I think we all have. What happened to change that? Can you pinpoint that one moment in time, or maybe there were several, when you had that awakening, when you realized that, hey, wait a minute. If the best in the world isn't for me, who is it for? Can you think about that time when that was a message that you received? For me, it could have been when someone else had an opinion of me that, might not have been what I thought of myself. And then I started to go down that path of believing that opinion. It's like, oh, well, yeah, I guess I'm not a very good writer because somebody else said so, or something like that. And then all of a sudden something changed. Wait a minute. Who am I to let them tell me what I am? Who am I, right? I had a choice each time to believe them or to remember who I really was. It's always important, as Rich pointed out to me, the 4 agreements that's come back to me time and time again. You know, don't take anything personally because it's never about you. What someone else is saying about you is never about you. It's always where they're coming from. It's always their truth. What is important here is that you know that you matter. You know that you are the divine in expression. That your hopes and dreams and the ways you desire to live in this world is important and it matters. If you don't think so, here's a little test, okay? Just take it in your head. You can answer it on your own. You don't have to answer them out loud because I know that Rich probably knows most of the answers, but most of us do not. So, first, name the 5 wealthiest people in the world.
5 what?
Wealthiest people in the world. Just in your head. Just think about them. Okay. Name the last 5 Heisman Trophy winners. Name 10 people who have won the Nobel or Pulitzer Prize. Name the last half dozen Academy Award winners for Best Actress and Actor. Now, you guys might know this because you are in that field, yes. Name the last decade's worth of World Series winners. Okay, so how do we do? Probably not so great, huh? We probably got some in some areas, but the other ones you're like, who was that? Wait, the year before last? I'm not sure. Okay. Yet, these are no second-rate achievers. They are the best in their fields. But the applause dies. Awards tarnish. Achievements are forgotten. Accolades and certificates are buried with their owners. Here's another quiz. See how you do on this one. List a few teachers who aided your journey through school. Name 3 friends who have helped you through a difficult time. Name 5 people who have taught you something worthwhile. Think of a few friends, a few people who have made you feel appreciated and special. Think of 5 people you enjoy spending time with. Is that easier? Was that an easier quiz? Names kind of came to you pretty quickly there. It's because the people who make a difference, a real difference, are not the ones with the most credentials, the most money, the most awards, or the most success. It's the ones who have touched us personally. Now here's the final part of the test. List a few people you have aided in their journeys through the school of life. Who have you aided through their journey in the school of life? Name 3 friends you have helped through difficult times. Name 5 people to whom you have taught something worthwhile. Think of a few people you have appreciated and treated in a special way. And think of 5 people who you enjoy, who enjoy spending time with you. Who are 5 people who enjoy spending time with you? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, you matter. You matter. And so do your hopes, your dreams, your visions, and your desires for life. Those things that are planted there by Spirit to support you in this ever-unfolding journey we call life. So on to celebrating in advance our dreams for 2016. Can you believe it's almost 2016? So we're going to celebrate in the second special way that those of us in religious science do. Celebrating in advance your most amazing 2016, where you experience Christ consciousness and all that brings with it in a higher and deeper ways. So let me tell you how we're going to do it, and then we're going to do it. Okay? So I want to make sure that you understand how we're going to do this. To set the tone, we're going to have a song, and I'll let you know when that's going to happen. And then I will lead you through a brief visioning for 2016, asking what you are being called to do. what you are being called to be, what you are being called to have in 2016. So we're looking at what you're being called to do, what you're being called to be or to have in 2016. As part of the visioning, you'll be invited to write yourself a brief letter on the paper that's there on your chair. So take it out right now. Take your letter, your piece of paper and pen, and write on it. Write dear and put your name. Derek needs one. Yeah. So put dear. Dear Thelma, dear Suzanne, dear Deanna, dear Rich, dear Rod, dear Sandy.
Am I supposed to put your Thelma?
No.
Yeah.
And then you're going to write, I am so happy and grateful now that. That's all you're going to put. I am so happy and grateful now that. So let's start this process with a beautiful, heart-opening song by our guest vocalist, Rod.
I'm one of the many with just one life to live. The gifts I have, great and small, I give them all. I give. Simply, truly, from my soul I give. Here I am, a vessel to be used. Whatever spirit needs of me, I will be, I will be, I will be. Here I stand, my heart is here to serve. Wherever love is leading me, I will go, I will go, I will go. With open heart I love, with open mind I know the truth within me. With open eyes I see the gift unfold. I give this open hand for you to hold. Here I am, a vessel to be used. Whatever spirit needs of me, I will be, I will be, I will be. Whatever spirit needs of me, I will be, I will be, I will be.
Beautiful. Thank you, Rod. Okay, so I want to begin the visioning with James Dillett Freeman's poem, Footprints. Footprints in the new snow. I follow them. God too makes footprints across nothingness. Sunset, sunrise and sunset, day and night, the earth and sun and stars, flowers of spring, summer harvests, autumn leaves, winter snow. These are God's footprints. Order and beauty and growth, healing for the body, new thoughts for the mind, peace for the spirit. I see where God has been, and in me I trace God's footprints by my aspirations. Lord, Lord, make my life your footprint. So let's take a moment to go within. Take a deep breath and say to ourselves, I seek clarity and direction about whatever comes to you. Center in spirit. Enter into the silence to establish your awareness of the presence. Anchor this awareness in infinite love, which is the overarching purpose of our lives. Ask yourself, what is God's vision of itself expressing as my life? What does it look like, feel like, sound like? What must I become in order that the vision may be fulfilled? What must I release in order to live the vision? What must I embrace in order to embody the vision? Is there anything that should be known at this time? If something's come to you, feel free to write it down. What is God's vision of expressing itself as my life? What does it look like, feel like, sound like? What must I become in order that the vision may be fulfilled? What must I release in order to live that vision? What must I embrace in order to embody the vision? Take a moment to commit to the vision, to be willing to be it. I now commit to my vision. I am now willing to be my vision. Give thanks for your vision, knowing that it is already complete in spirit. Whatever it is that you have envisioned for yourself, it's already done in the mind of God. You can keep these papers with you. You can add to them, you can change them, you can do this at any time. And then you can keep them in a place where you pull them out. I suggest a journal that, maybe as the months go on through the years, You know, through the year you pull it out maybe in March and say, where am I with my vision? Where am I going with this? June, perhaps.
Can you keep the pen set?
Can you keep the pen? Sure. So join me now in knowing that each of us has set our intention and spoken our word, thus setting in motion the law which acts upon it, knowing that the universe always, always says yes. We claim our vision, our good right now, and we rest easy that it is already done. With grateful hearts, we say thank you, releasing our vision to the one mind. And together we say, and so it is.